So almost the first words that we spoke through Esther all those many years ago were, if you want something and believe it, then it is. In other words, if you have a desire and you're not contradicting it, when you say, I want it and, instead of I want it but, I want it and, I want it because, I want it and, that's so much different than I want it but, however. So as you bring all of that past reality, you see, you didn't come to face reality. Facing the reality that you've been living will deny the reality that you are creating. You didn't come to face reality, you came to create reality. You are the creator of your own experience, and you do it all day, every day, through the thoughts that you think, through the words that you speak. So what you think matters a lot, and you can't get away with negative commentary. You can't get away with those uncomfortable thoughts and statements and beliefs and allow what you really want to come into being. You were non-physical energy before you came into this body, but you still are, the largest part of you, non-physical energy. And so as you come into this body, oh, such a wonderful thing you've done. And you sift and sort, and you create this vortex, which is your future manifestations. But also, once you launch a rocket of desire, everything changes. You are adding to the expansion of the universe with every exposure to life that you are living. So you are creating this vortex, and law of attraction and your inner being, source, what you want to call God, is focused upon your expanded ideas, your expanded notions, your expanded ideals, your expanded desires. And so once life causes you to ask for something, even if it's such a soft, gentle asking that it's imperceivable to you long term, your asking never stops being heard. And it becomes greater and greater and greater until it is almost tangible. You can almost see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it, but you can't, because it's still a vibrational version. And the thing that goes wrong, not wrong, yeah, wrong. No, not so. It's not wrong. Nothing's ever wrong. The thing that goes, no, it's not wrong. The thing that you do that prevents you from having all of the rightness that you want and deserve is that as you stand in vibrational relationship to your new desire, often because what you're observing doesn't show you what you want, in the absence of what you can see and hear and smell and taste and touch, you doubt. And when you doubt, you disallow your desire to turn into reality. Some years ago, Jerry was talked about it for a long time. Esther and Abraham are doing it now. A book called Turning Thoughts to Things. And the reason that Jerry wanted others to understand is because he had noticed from his own life experience that if he could find a desire and he could somehow keep it alive, that it would become a tangible reality. He wrote a paper many years ago, and the title of his paper was Keep Your Ideas to Yourself Until They Are Fully Developed, because he noted so many people that he was counseling about financial matters that when they wanted something and they began to speak to others who doubted their ability to accomplish it, they would undermine their confidence by forcing them to focus upon the reality that they were currently living. What makes you think you could do something like that when all you've ever done is something like this? And what we want you to understand is, if it is in your vortex, and it is, there's so much in there that would keep you busy for 20 or 30 lifetimes. If it is in your vortex, and if you have found a moment here and a moment here and a moment here where you are not in disharmony with what's in your vortex, as your vortex becomes stronger and stronger by the non-physical focus upon it, and we want you to know there is non-physical focus upon it, once the idea comes to you, most of it is already done. Once the idea occurs to you, it is so close to physical fruition. If you would just stop doing that thing you do that doesn't let it become. And that thing you do is think in opposition to it by facing the reality where it isn't yet. That's like saying, I'm going to get in my car tomorrow and I'm going to drive down to San Diego, and the whole time you're not in San Diego, screaming at yourself in disgust and dismay at the fact that you're not yet where you intended to be. Damn me, I'm just not good at this. I wanted to be in San Diego, and look at me. I'm still in Long Beach. I'm still in Long Beach. What's wrong with me? It's probably my mother's fault. She didn't do me right. It's probably not good in a past life, and now I'm being punished. And what we want you to understand is that there's this delicious process of your thoughts becoming a thing. You get to watch the entire universe come into cooperation with you to accomplish anything that you desire. There is nothing that is off limits for you. If this time-space reality has the wherewithal to fill your vortex and become a dream or an idea or a desire within you, it is our absolute promise that this time-space reality has the wherewithal to deliver the goods. But you have to stay in harmony with your own desire. We have nothing more to say to you or anyone else ever.
Joy, joy, joy. Joy is the key. Joy is the key. Joy is the key. Joy is the key.